Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Good afternoon, good evening, everybody, to the Appledroplarry's New Year's Eve tournament. Appledroplarry sponsoring this tournament, boys. We got the rules on the right side. 4 players. Marco versus Legend first, and then Latov versus Quos. And for the championship, the winners versus each other. Gonna be Yuri's Revenge, QM rules, current Yuri's Revenge ladders, 2 vetoes per series. And for the first map pick, they'll have to roll the dice. And the prices are $100 for first place, $50 for second place. All sponsored by Appledroplarry, boys. Give it up for him, boys. Let's go. Here we go, boys! Never mind. It's laggy. It's laggy. Let's go, boys. Game number 1 in Appledroplarry's New Year's Eve tournament. It's gonna be a best of the 9 between Quas and Latov, and this looks better from the deployment already. If you haven't noticed yet, we are on Yin Yang by Pisnix, Excalibur, and Lucifer. First dogs on the field, looking good. The previous tunnel wasn't doing it for us, boys, so we had to switch it up. Predictions are still open. Get them in, boys. Let's have a look. What have you voted so far? 61% on Quos, 39% on Latov. Latov, the red Soviet player, spawning on the right, and we have Quos, the yellow Yuri player, on the left. And the war factories are out. Rhino on the field. Latov going 0. Early harassment, targets to get. Gets a get. Barra drop from Latov at top left. Very aggressive beginning here for Latov. Quas is on 3 miners, Latov on 2. Bunker will defend the oil. And the first mag is out on the field for Quas, forcing Latov back. $10K plus, oh my goodness. Desolators are out for the Deso King. And the Bell Lab is out for Quas. We bring out a Mastermind soon to counter the Desolator. Or a disc. Harassment from the Desolator on the Slave Miner on Gems. Meanwhile, Radar is out. Battle Lab is out for Latov. Oof. Gets the Deso, no grinder up yet for Quas. He does have the first super weapon on the field. The genetic mutator. Rick in the house. Let's go. H. Lopper, the Nobo. The boys are in. Is it 5? 7 miners for Latov. 5 for Quos. And the IC is out for the Soviet player. 3 war factories for the Yuri player.
Disc in flight.
And the first disc is out for Quas. Drones in position. But the IC is not ready yet for another 3 minutes. Paradrop will be dealt with by Quas. Meanwhile, on the right side, not much happening. Paradrop on gems at the top, not doing much. Meanwhile, split from Latov on the miner. One minute to Iron Curtain for the red player. And Quas looking to force Latov to make it a defensive Iron Curtain. Here comes the para at the top. Mr. Matt with the sub, thanks a lot, bro. Hope you're doing well. IC is ready. Gonna be popped on these drones. There it goes. So it was a defensive one. One drone trying to get something here. But the IC will wear off. And now Latov looking to find something juicy here, top left, but there's a tower. 2 rhinos go down to the tower. Might get a slave miner for his troubles. And he does. Was down to 6 miners. Two minutes to Iron Curtain. The yellow Yuri player is on 4 war factories. Latov will retreat at the top. Indeed, Quas. Oh, there's a slave! Gonna take down the tower! Oh! Oh, Quas sees it! Can he save it? Saves it! Meanwhile, IC is popped on drones. And Latov will once again hold against this push. Can he? I don't think the masterminds are droned though. Masterminds are not droned. But the masterminds do go down. And Latov hold even though his drones did not connect. Meanwhile, bottom left, Lashes versus Rhinos. 5 wars for Quas versus 4 from Latov. The nuke is out as well. No Psychic Dominator from the yellow player. Paradrop from Quas. IC is popped. Gets the mastermind. And Latov will pull back. Who's in front here, boys? Who is in front here? Quas making another push towards mid here. Mastermind gets droned. And the nuke is almost ready. 30 seconds to nuke. Here comes Quas with a push. Latov targets the mastermind and the nuke is incoming. Gets a war factory and a grinder. And 2 war factories were sold. It's looking good for Latov, boys. Huge arming going towards Quos. Quos has nothing back at home. Oh, there's his army, bottom right. But it's getting droned. Meanwhile, top left. Quos needs a grinder. And Latov, very patiently, he will retreat and regroup. Quas quits, and it's 1-0 for Latov.
There is a very unstable situation on the ground.
Yo, Duque! We got the foul!
Yo.
What's up?
Appledroplarry with the biddies as we go into game number 2.
Tech building captured.
How many vetoes left for Latov? 2. No, 1. He had 2. He vetoed. What did he veto? That man freezes over, so he has 1 veto left. Quas still has both of his veto. We are on Sen River by Polye. Quas will spawn at the bottom, the yellow Yuri player, and we have Latov, the red Soviet player, at the top. We've seen Quas play Marco on Sen River as Yuri, as I am a firm believer that this is a Soviet map, but Quas won on Sen River versus Marco Soviet, so what can he do here versus Latov, boys? Will he do the same? Or will Latov prove me right that this is a Soviet map? Latov going 0, same as on Yin Yang. How is factions picked? They are allowed to pick their own faction. The loser of the previous game is allowed to counter pick. So the loser will pick the map and counter pick. Vader is out and Latov will pull back, assumably. Oh, he will still target the power plant. Second power plant out, so... Where's the tower? There is a... Oh, nice. The flags are dropped on each other and the tower will get the Rhino for Quas, so he defends. But in the back of this, Latov already on Battle Lab tech. Two drones. Both connect. This drone will survive. And the Iron Curtain is out for Latov. Three wars for the Yuri player. Battle Lab is out. No genetic mutator yet. Forward grinder and the genetic mutator for Quos. Iron Curtain will be ready in a minute and a half. Quos might make something happen here. Is he gonna go for the nuclear? No. Not enough damage to take down this flat cannon. Mastermind is still droned. So Latov will hold. He still has his Iron Curtain up, but lashes incoming from Quas. Latov pops the IC on 2 rhinos. Battle Lab, 1 HP goes down. In the back of this, Quas is on 4 wards. Battle Lab, Latov is on double war, lost his Battle Lab. And probably the nuclear silo was being built because Latov's eco spiked. So the Battle Lab kill cancels the nuclear silo. One minute and a half for the next Iron Curtain. And the Battle Lab has been rebuilt for Latov. Oh, Quas going in on that Desolator. Still 3 rhinos on the right side. IC is popped on some drones. The grinder is there. Quas has nothing on the field. He does have 5 war factories, so the units will be pumping out. Both Mastermind gets droned.
Disc in flight.
6th war factory for Quas. Smack down in the middle.
Disc in flight.
He's on 10k. Meanwhile, Latov on the left side. Unnoticed. Quas doesn't see it yet. Iron Curtain will be ready in a minute. Quas still doesn't see it. Goes after the power. Quas goes low power. Latov doing work. No power plants on the field for Quas. Battle Lab went down. MCV goes down.
Player defeated.
And Latov is 2-0 up. And it's 2-0 for Latov. River Divide. It seems like River Divide has been deleted out of the client. I can't find it. Alright, River Divide it is. Here we go, boys. Game number 3 in this best out of 9. It's 2-0 for Latov. We are on a River Divide by Polye. I have to check with Berg because the map has been deleted out of the client, but it is in QM, so I don't know why I couldn't find it. So this is the regular 2 version, so attack repair instead of attack power plant here on the right side. For some reason, River Divide has been deleted out of the client. River Rampage? Oh, yeah, that's a different map. Yeah, it's just only the building, right? Well, yeah, it's only the building. Yeah, this one, yeah. That's the only difference between the RA2 and the Yuri's Revenge version. So on the regular 2, it is a tech repair. And in Yuri's Revenge, or tech outpost. In Yuri's Revenge, it's a power plant on the right side. But no other differences. Everything's the same. Latov top right. Quos bottom right. Gatling tank to do some scouting for Quas. And it seems like Latov will rush tech again. Battle Lab is out for Quos. Battle Lab is out for Mr. Latov. Almost similar builds. Oh, Adesso. Oh, he needs to undeploy it though. Needs to undeploy this Deso. Quas. Okay, does.
Disc in flight.
First disc is out. First mastermind is out. IC is out for Latov. 3 minutes and ticking. And a question need to be asked is, will Quas switch to Soviet if Yuri doesn't play out for him? If Latov goes 3-0 up, will Quas switch to Soviet? Second MCV for Quas and a prime. Desolator to defend against this Prime. Five war factories for Quos versus 2 from Latov. Prime is dead in his tracks because of these desos. Six war factories for Quas versus 3 from Latov. Prime will join the army. Quas is on 9 miners as well. Needs to send a miner here to these gems. Why not, right? 7 war factories for Quas. Siege choppers are out for Latov. Boomers as well. After the battle lab force shield. No force shield used. 5 choppers for a lab. No second lab for Quas. 7 war factories though. Drones, I see. 2 masterminds are droned. Latov looking to repair this bridge and coming from the right side. Uber's in the water though. Here comes the NG. This is a huge army from Latov. 2 minutes to IC. Oh, the Rhino drops on the mag. And the fireworks have begun, boys. Happy New Year. Boomers. Do not get through, though. Split on the right side, but I see drones to defend. Kira from Latov, he's on 4 war factories. Oh no, Latov being blindsided here for just a second there. Quas came in from the right side, but not enough. Latov force shoots the ground. And the mastermind survives as Quas drove those flags on the ground Latov was shooting at. The nuke will be ready in 5 seconds. Another push from Quas on the left side. Where's the nuke gonna head towards? The battle lab maybe? Middle. I think it's in the middle here. 3 wars. 2 wars, grinder, and a battle lab. Is there enough anti-air? Boss will retreat with the discs. Kirov still incoming. Kirov incoming. Discs are there and the gets are there. This Kirov will not get anything done. Two minutes to IC. Psychic Dominator is out for Quos. 6 minutes and counting. Oh, the Boomer's finally getting something. Oh, the drone's getting valued. I see popped on the rhinos. Latov unable to finish, unable to continue the push. MCV move from Quas. He's dead broke though. He is unbelievable broke. Psychic Dominator and the nuke will be ready soon. 1 minute to IC. Nuke incoming. Where is it? Battle Lab. And Quas goes low power. I see drones. Quas is now on 13K. Quas is low power though. Psychic Dominator is ready. Latov. Not sure what he got there. I think 2 wars. 2 war factories go down. Latov now pushing in through the right side. Iron Curtain ready in 1.5 minutes. Now Latov is going broke. There's absolutely nothing left to mine on the map. Quas does have his genetic mutator to generate money. And he will grind these units as well. Well, he should. There he goes. Now Latov comes in. Top left. Looking good for Quas. He can hold. And in the back of this, Latov is totally broke. Nuke will be ready again soon. Oh my goodness, this game 15 minutes in. Is Quas finally getting the upper hand here? Elite comes out. IC goes down. And the nuke got something. Oh my goodness. Latov dead broke with 4 riders on the field, and he calls GG. And Quas is on the board after a 14-minute game. It is 2-1. What a game. River Divide goes to Quos, and it's Latov to pick his very first map. Unbelievable game. Sassunan in the house. Belly, let's go. Stepster is here. Fortune's Chaos. Matt is here. Mudro. The boys are in. Legend is here. Desert Islands, picked by... Oh. Picked by Latov. For game number 4, on the way. Game number 4 on the way, and you see it correctly, boys. Quas has switched it up to Soviet Iraq, spawning bottom right, and we have Latov top left, also as Soviet Iraq. So it's going to be Sov versus Sov on Desert Island. They have played each other 11 times on Desert Islands. Let's take a look at the stats, boys. The stats shows 5 wins for Quos, 6 for Latov. And indeed, they've never played the Yuri faction on this map against each other. As the first drones are now on the field. Standard builds for both of them. Latov's drone is top right. Bottom left is Quas's drone. They're both still alive, not finding a target yet. It's difficult to find a target here on the left side, especially in Yuri's Revenge. Quas is on gems. Latov with 3 miners on gems. Quas is a bit ahead here. He puts down his second war factory a few seconds before Latov. 8 miners each, and the first rhino on the field is Quas. Third war factory out for Quas. Latov quite a few seconds behind here with the third war factory. Fourth war factory for Quas. And it seems like Latov is going for a ref. So he will be on 3 wars for a while Quas is on 4. Five wars for Quas. versus 3 from Latov. Here's the 4th for Latov. And Quas' eco is holding. So Quas with a 4 Rhino tank lead, and Latov will go for a radar. So he will start bringing out the Desolators to help out here. Desolators are out for the Deso King. And Quas' drone is still alive. Gets a Rhino. Split on the MCV. Can't get it yet. But that was close. And reinforcements going into top left while Latov goes in through mid. Miners are being pushed back. Quas goes in. Catches Latov sleeping. Gets a miner. Latov goes in, bottom right, targets the MCV. Gets it. Is Latov getting more value though? Did Latov get more value, boys? Quas is still ahead in tank numbers, but he did lose his MCV, and I think Latov only lost 1 miner. There's a barrack still at the top for Quas. Latov not being pushed back. Top right. Quas still in the lead with the tank numbers. He's on 5 wars, no service depot. Latov is on 5 as well. 1 miner ahead, was 1 miner ahead. They're now equal, 11 miners each. Quas gets a miner kill. And he will continue to push him. 2 miners go down. Maybe 3. Now Quas is getting some value. Nothing going on top right. Quas will continue to push. Reinforcements incoming for Quas. He's winning in Latov's base. Lord, oh Lord. Quas is looking to tie up the series. More miners for the picking here, bottom left.
Player defeated.
And Latov goes down. We're all tied up. What a game. GG indeed. For a second there, I thought Latov had the upper hand.
Oh, behave. Oh, behave. Oh, behave, baby.
Oh, behave!
Oh, behave. Lloyd with the sub. Thanks a lot, brother. Thanks a lot. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not working too hard. Today on the 31st, New Year's Eve, boys. This tournament brought to you by Appledroplarry. Huge thanks to Appledroplarry for sponsoring this tournament. 2-2 the score. We're all tied up, and it is Latov again to pick the next map. Marco in the chat, and I've spoken to him on Discord again, as well. He will be ready for the next match versus Legend, so the tournament will continue somewhat as planned, so no worries. Marco will play Legend after this series, and then we will have the finals. And we're waiting on Latov to pick the next map. Dorado Descent. Quos will switch it back to Yuri. And he will spawn bottom right while Latov spawns top left. We are on Dorado Descent by Berg. Beautiful map. Huge map. Some cliffs. Is this really Yuri favorite? We're gonna see the New Year's Eve tournament brought to you by Appledroplarry, boys. $150 in the prize pool for these players. 100 for first place, 50 for second. And let's take a look at the stats, boys. They've played each other 4 times on Dorado Descent. They're all tied up. 2 wins each. 2 wins for Quas, 2 wins for Latov. All 4 games were Sov versus Sov. So this will be a first. Yuri versus Soviet. Double war for Quas, and Latov going the eco build here. Not building a second war yet. So slightly different build from this Soviet player. Usually, well, a standard build is double war factory from the beginning. Here's the double war. Sells the ref, otherwise he will go low power, so he definitely needs a power plant now. There it is. Third war for Quas. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Matt. I will change the title soon. Yeah, I forgot to change it. Totally forgot about the title. It is Quas versus Latov. Marco versus Legend will be next. Quas, 1 war factory ahead. Goes triple war. Latov goes radar after the second war. Oh, it's updated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Matt. OP mod in the house. 4 wars for the Yuri player. I expect the Battle Lab out soon for Latov. Will he place it here or near his MCV? We will see. Deso incoming. Deso goes down and the Chaos Drone is still alive. There's the Battle Lab. Chaos Drone gets droned. Lasher build for Quas. Waiting on the IC. There it is. IC has been built by the Soviet player. We need to interview the winner. Yeah, good idea. We need to get the organizer in here then. The winner of this match, boys, will be on match point. Or the winner of this game, I mean. Nice micro from Quos. Using the Chaos Drone first and then taking out the Desolator. Chaos Drone goes down. Deso is popped. Miner being targeted. Goes down. Flash is OP. Deso OP. Oh, and the lag. Second miner being targeted. Does not go down though. Latov holds, sacrificing one miner. And mass lasher build is Quas. He's pumping out those lashers. IC is popped. Quas is low power for the moment.
Disc in flight.
Masterminds gets droned. Latov pushing in from the left. Miner goes down. Slaves going after the power plant. Gets it. And a huge army from Latov now. And the IC is ready in 30 seconds. Elite comes out for Latov. In the back of this full War Factory and an MCV move from Latov. IC is popped. Latov clearing out Quas' army. Oh, and a drone still gets into the mastermind here. Quas doesn't have much on the field, boys. They're both swimming in money. And another miner will go down, bringing Quas to 8 miners total. Iron Curtain will be ready in 1.5 minutes. Back and forth, back and forth. The elite is still alive. Six war factories each. IC is popped. And Latov holds. Latov sees the split from Quos. The elite doing work, boys.
Player defeated.
And Quos goes down and Latov is on match point. No. He's not on match point. It's best of the 9, so first to 5. It's 3-2. First to 5. Thank you, NVT. Yep. My bad, my bad. Bull run. Drunk at 3 p.m. Yeah, I got beers. I got beers, boys. Let's go. We're drinking. We're drinking. It's New Year's Eve. I got a cigar in one hand, beer in another. Hope for the hype. Saw in the house. Let's go. How's it going, bro? And it's vetoed. Bull run is vetoed. $2. No more vetoes for Latov. Let's go. We're on 2 back, boys. Another Yuri versus Soviet. We've got Quas spawning top right. Latov top left. They've played each other once before on 2 back. And that game went to Latov. While these players are setting up, boys, let's take a look at the predictions. How have you voted for this matchup? 63% on Quos, 37 on Latov. Early Rhino from Latov. Target the power, probably. Yeah. He's gonna target the power. No radar, so no tower yet. There's the radar. Quas needs a mag. Will the mag come out in time? 1 HP. There's the mag. Not in time, but a new power plant has been built. And the Rhino will retreat. Nice hit from one Rhino there. Meanwhile, fully teched up is Latov. Fully teched up is Quas. Marco saying that it's impossible to win as Soviet on 2 back. Marco did play Quas on 2 back. It was Yuri versus Yuri. Marco won that one in spectacular fashion. If you haven't yet, look that one back. It's on YouTube, boys. Marco versus Quas. And the first game was on 2 back, I believe. Yuri versus Yuri. Now it's Yuri versus Soviet. And there's the IC. Quas is in the middle. He's on 3 wars. Latov, as per usual, he's only on 1 war. He's lacking in war factories. But that doesn't stop him, boys. Iron Curtain will be ready in a minute. Oh, there are some rhinos here. They're gonna retreat though. 1 miner AFK. Oh, can he get one? Oh, the mag was there. Latov pushes here. Loses his army. While the IC... While we have a total PowerPoint presentation here. Oof, what's going on? Somebody's disconnecting. And we're back. Somebody's DCing. Unbelievable. Quos is DCing. He's got 5 seconds. Oh no! Am I still live? I'm still live, right?
Player defeated.
I think I'm still live, boys, so... Okay, it's not me. Nobody's back yet in the lobby. Okay, it seems like I DC'd. That's why they didn't return. I DC'd probably. Apparently I DC'd, boys. I don't know how. Everything was working fine. But Latov, being the fair player that he is, he said Quas won. Unfortunately, we did not see the end of that. But Quas won on 2-back versus Latov. Anyways, they played on. That's why they didn't come back from the lobby. But Latov said Quas won. So we're all tied up. Quas taking it on 2-back. So it's now Latov to pick the next next map. Yeah, Rude, you remember that? It was you versus Zasran, I believe. And then I think it was a best of the 9, and I think game 4 or game 5, everything went dark. And I had to message you on Discord saying, no internet, no electricity, shit's gone down. You don't remember? Yeah, it was a long time ago. I think it was a year ago. I think it was a year ago. Okay, boys, we got Quas, Soviet player, top left. Excuse me. Latov, bottom right, also Soviet player. So Sov is a Sov. I'm allergic to DCing, boys. I'm sorry. Thank you. Everything seems fine. The speed is okay. Caverns of Siberia. They've played each other. Oh my god, boys. Look at these stats. They've played each other 13 times on Caverns of Siberia. 13 times, all of them. Sov versus Sov. Latov winning 7, Quas winning 6. So 13 games in total. And the drone from Latov still roaming around near Quas' miners here. Oh, Quas defense. Double war now for Quas, moving his MCV. Double war for Latov, not moving his MCV. Quas' drone is still alive. Not anymore. Quas here in the middle. Yeah, versus each other. Yeah, yeah. So Quas versus Latov. So the games that they played against each other. Not in total. So just against each other. And those stats are from show matches that they've played on my stream or the data that I have from QM stats. So if they match each other in QM. But I need to update that. I have more stats I need to update to the database. Quas being the aggressor. One drone gets in. Oh, there's a sneaky rhino here behind the bushes. Behind that tree, there's a sneaky rhino. Sneaky rhino. Now Quas' tanks are getting split up here. Quas doesn't have enough to push here with that split, I think. They're equal, 4 war factories each, 17 rhinos each. Only thing is, Latov is 1 miner ahead. Quas has more eco though. Quas moved MCV once again. Three-way split from Quas. 2 splits will come together here on the left side, while there's a split on the right as well. So Quas being the aggressor, he's on 5 wars, moving his MCV once again. Drones incoming to deal with these desolators. And here's Quas on the left side. Desolators go down. Latov is chasing. Latov looking to win the battle on the left side. Latov will regroup. Meanwhile, top right, nothing much. 6 war factories for Quas. Latov stretching to the left side, not moving his MCV 1 inch. Latov taking the higher grounds here. Latov moves MCV to the middle. Forward barracks for Quas. Now Desos from Quas as well. Drones take care of Latov Sassos. They're just all over the map. Forward barracks for Latov as well after placing that ref. Latov will move bottom left. Latov 1 tank ahead. They're pretty even, boys. Latov gonna do double push here. Mid. Quos will win it in the middle, I think. Will he though? No. Not sure, boys. Latov's tanks come together. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, game continues. Deso. Now Quas pushing through. And they will regroup yet again. Quas sold his MCV. Latov still has his. Quas quits. It's GG. Okay. Lost all of his miners, eh? John in the house. Dawn of Barrel. John, thanks for the sub, bro. Oh no, thanks for the 100 biddies. Let's go. Happy New Year, bro. Hope you're doing well. We go into game number 8. Dawn of Peril, boys, by Jalad. It's gonna be Yuri versus Soviet. Latov, the Soviet player, will spawn bottom right. Top left, we have Quas as Yuri. Latov is on match point. Are you sure? So who thought a best of the 9 would end in an hour? Not me, boys. Not me. Best out of 9, boys. Quas needs to win this to force an all-deciding game number 9. Latov has 2 opportunities to take it here. Lower resolution. This is the best resolution, boys. 2K. You can see perfectly anything as an observer. It's not too small on your phone, so it's perfect. This Destro doing work, boys.
Disc in flight.
Destro's still alive. Finally goes down. Oh! Quos catching a miner. Quos retaliating here with that miner. Can he get a miner on the ref? He's trying to. Oh, not in time. I was sucking the money out of the ref is Quos.
Disc in flight.
One. I believe it was one miner. We might get a second one here. Oh, the mag's doing work here on the cliffs near these gems. Nothing else going on. Quas looking to take this one, boys, early. There's nothing else going on the field. Latov waiting patiently on the IC, sends the drones. Battle Lab goes down. Lashes are targeting the IC. Low power for Latov. We will see an all-deciding game number 9, boys. We're all tied up. Match point for both.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
All deciding game number 9, boys. Here we go. Kwos versus Latov. Yuri versus Soviet Iraq. Here we go. Game number 9. We are on divide. Freeze is over. Map pick by Latov. Quas will spawn top right. And we have Latov bottom left. Winner will progress into the finals. And we'll play the winner of Marco versus Legend up next. Andy is missing in action, boys. I don't know where he is. I haven't heard from him in like 6 months. Double war from Quas. Latov ignoring his expansion. So does Quas. Nick's still playing Fortnite. We've lost him, boys. Double war now and radar from Latov. Quas is building off of his expansion. Latov not yet. Saving them for later. Quas on triple war. 4 wars for Quas. Still on double war. No battle lab, no third war factory out yet for Latov. Dasso still doing work here. No battle lab out for Quas. He's on 5 wars. 3 wars for Latov. No battle lab out yet. Chaos Drone is immune to Desolation, boys. If you didn't know, yeah, there's the radar for Quas. Gonna deal with the expansion. This oil will go down. So Latov saving these for later. Later will never come. Ooh, gets the get droned. Iron Curtain has been built.
Disc in flight.
Latov chasing back the Lashers.
Disc
My
in flight.
goodness, Quas is on 7 wars
Disc in flight.
versus 3.
Disc in flight.
Oh, the tank's pathing. Discs incoming. Here comes Quas. Gonna take the... Why didn't he take the power first? Not sure, boys. MCV being targeted. MCV goes down. IC goes down. There is a service depot out for Latov, though. Quas sacrificing his entire army. 3 war factories and a service depot for Latov, but he has no IC at the moment. In the back of this, Quas needs some money though. He needs to rebuild quick. And new MCV is out for Latov. Think he should have taken the power first with the discs. Here comes the Flex, takes down Battle Lab and the radar. And another war. 8 wars for Quas. Drones go down. 1 drone goes in. Oh, and a split on the left side. I missed it. I think the MCV went down yet again. The IC went down as well. Service depot goes down. Battle lab goes down. Quas is looking to take it, boys. Look at the many lashes top left. 2 war factories left. No super weapons for Latov. I think it's over, boys. 2 War Factories versus 8. Desolator's doing work though. Latov is not quitting yet. He's on 15k. Quas is on 2,000. No, there's no way Latov can push through this. There is no way he can push through this. Nothing happening. Only top left. Mastermind's being popped by the second. Being popped out, I mean, out of the War Factory. Latov is still in it. Quas is still in it. Psychic Dominator has been built by Quas. The only thing holding Quas back is his eco. But he's got a lot on the field. Brutes incoming. That will spike the eco to 10k for sure. Oh, the drone survives. One miner goes down. Discs are being pumped out. So much for Quas. Yeah, there's no way Latov can win this. And the last 2 War Factories go down. GG's is cold. And Quas will advance, boys. GG's. Quas takes it 5-4. What a show indeed. And now up next is Marco versus Legend. Let's have a look at the schedule, boys. as we go into our second match of the evening. So Quas takes it 5-4. And now up next is Marco versus Legend. Quas advances to the finals, and the winner of Marco and Legend will face Quas in the finals. So Marco and Legend, please join the lobby.